there, welcome back. So today I'm going to go through 10 different options that you can start making for your digital products that you can sell on a site like Etsy. Um, we've gone through a few of these before in the past, but I just figured this would be an easier way to compile all of those best ideas. So anybody just looking for this, not necessarily needing like a tutorial on how to do it, can refer to this for some new ideas, fresh takes, and things like that. So it will feel like I've done a couple of these, but I will try to make sure to link, for the ones that I have done, I will try and put cards so that it's nice and easy for you to refer to each of the tutorials I've done. This is going to be a quicker video than those. I'm just going to show you what each of the products look like and move on to the next one. So it may feel like I'm going a little faster than usual, but this is just sort of supposed to be like a catch-all for these 10 items. These are great if you're looking to start a new store or if you're looking to expand your current offerings. Chances are, of these 10 things, there's going to be something fresh in there for you. So make sure you watch to the end, see if there's anything that you can take from this, and if you find this helpful or you want to come back, make sure you like the video, just so we know this is the content you want to see. So without any further ado, let's get into it. If you're new to the channel or new to passive income, then welcome. I'm Sarah. This is I Publish Ghostwriters. On this channel, we're here to help you create passive income, especially when it comes to online publishing. We publish hundreds of books in dozens of different languages on Amazon KDP, Ingram Spark, Audible, and so much more. The content we create is to help you do the same and help you achieve the sort of financial freedom that passive income can bring you. As always, if you like this video, you want to see more like it, then go ahead and leave a like down below. That way we can provide you with the kind of content you want to see. If you want more videos like this, or videos on passive income, then make sure you've subscribed with all post notifications turned on. We're always trying new things so that we can bring you the best tips, tricks, and tutorials. If you don't want to miss out, then make sure you're dialed in. So, to start things off, I'm actually going to cover one that I recently did on the channel, and that is going to be social media templates. And social media templates can be bundles that you create for brands to use because brand identity is super important. So when you are doing this, you're looking at first Instagram story highlight icons, which is something that you'll notice on a lot of different branded ones. And those kind of look like this. All you're doing is you're providing an icon for somebody to put over their highlights, and it adds to the brand identity of the page. So you're going to want them to kind of all look alike. You can offer them in the exact same icons in different colors so that they can make their choices. They can have a color palette that they want. You can brand them towards a certain demographic, And then the other part of this is going to be social media creator bundles, and that is similar to the last tutorial, like I mentioned. That is going to be the template. And those templates include both posts and stories, and they're sort of going to help them with their engagement because creating stories is going to be important, and having, again, a very clear brand identity is going to help. So you can do the exact same ones, different colors, things like that. Once you create your bundle of, say, 200, you can just change the colors and have a different bundle towards a different group, and you can make them editable on Canva and things like that make it a little bit more accessible for your customers and things like that. And yeah, as you can see, there's tons of different ideas. I'm going to make sure we have that card, and that's going to cover the first one. Okay, so the next one we're looking at is going to be marketing, branded marketing assets. And branded marketing assets can be a whole lot of things, but in this case, we might be looking at posters, we might be looking at emails, handmade with love cards, anything like that, anything that they might need for their marketing plans, because this sort of allows people to simplify what they're looking for. And the nicest part is with these, you can absolutely rebundle them with the one that we went through before and have it be like this one, social media engagement bundle here. This is going to have a whole lot this is for real estate. You can do it for small business, you can do it for creators, things like that. And when you go through here, there's a whole lot of different ideas. So these are great for bundling together to get a whole lot of value. See, this person here has it for $23, and this can be changed with Canva, which makes it really easy to work with for just about anybody. You know, if you want to redo the colors yourself and still offer it as another bundle, that'd be great, but they do have the ability to do that themselves. So if you have any experience with photography, this actually may be a fantastic one for you. These are mock-up bundles, and these mock-up bundles allow for small businesses, for other listings to purchase your bundle and put their designs on it to sort of mock up and show what they're doing. So here we have a whole lot of like clothing and things like that bundles, so you can take a picture of just some plain clothes, and this one has them all staged for Christmas, things like that. And then we go down a little bit and we have places that you can put your art on. You can put other sort of items that you might want to put your design on, like mugs and things like that. So this person, all they needed to do was take a well lit good photo of a mug with a bunch of different stagings. This one did a bunch of different like empty frames, things like that. And if you're comfortable with photo manipulation or photo staging and making it look good, then these can be sold over and over again for people to use for their bundles, and they can be purchased in mass. Obviously, the larger the bundle, the more value you are offering your customer. But you can do a bunch of different bundles. You can do smaller bundles to start and then keep building and offering larger and larger bundles. And that way you can sort of get something in now and then keep working towards something more. Okay, so this next one, we're actually going to be looking at clip art bundles. And these clip art bundles are really good if you are a creative type who is very comfortable making digital art. Then this is a great place to sort of build a bunch of bundles around. So if you can create small art, there are going to be people who can't create that art that want that sort of hand-drawn or artistic flair that you can offer. You can just offer a whole bunch of them in bundles. If it feels like something that you can comfortably create, then this is a great way to sell a whole bunch of different, just small images and sell them over and over again so that people have sort of those as their assets to work with. As you can see, there's a whole lot of different clip art, different styles. You don't need to make like hyper realistic things. You could do, this one is watercolor. This one's just a bunch of different like design, like lines and flourishes. This one is little cartoons, things like that. So whatever you're comfortable with, this is absolutely something that you can work with. You can also hire artists to create a bunch of different small items, and just as long as you retain the commercial rights to those images, then you can sell them yourself. Okay, so the next one is going to be SVG cut file bundles. And these specific SVG files are perfect for people who are looking to print them out on a cutting machine, something similar to the Cricut, or a vinyl cutting machine, or like a laser cutting machine or anything else like that. So these SVG files, as you can see, they cover a whole lot of different things. This just a bunch of M&M ones, things like that. And if you are sort of design minded, then this is a fantastic thing that you can offer in your small shop, because there's always going to be people looking to save a little money, get the files, and not have to have it printed by someone else, which that cuts out the middleman. But there's a whole lot that you can do with this, and like this one here, as you can see, it's just a bunch of text so that they can have it printed out on their own. As you can see, this one here is a bunch of sayings, words, text, things like that, and for people who want that on their, say, vinyl for their car, or they want to print it out for this or that, this is perfect. The other thing that's really nice about this is these are really nice for just about any sort of niche, so you can create a whole bunch of them for scrapbooking, for, say, Christmas, for characters, for this one just has a whole bunch of them. So once you've made a whole bunch, you can just rebundle them and say mega bundle, and charge a little bit more instead of like the $1 here or there. But now this one is pretty much straightforward. We're looking at printable invitations. There are actually Canva templates on these, and you can build off of there, or you can get some ideas from Etsy here. As you can see, there is a whole lot that you can do. Again, if you have sort of like a design mind or you're good at digital art, then this is a great place to start from there. Or if you can just sort of edit images in Photoshop or Canva, things like that. Not all of these need images. They're just colorful. There's good text, things like that. As long as you have a good place to get your text from or your fonts from, then this is a great place to start. These files can work for a whole lot of different things. Like there's Christmas ones, there's birthdays. You can do wedding invitations, baby showers, work event things like that. And you're providing these at a discount to your buyers, so it's going to save them money than having somebody custom make them anyways. So that's the nice thing too. If you can get comfortable with these, you can absolutely start taking custom orders, but by providing all of this stuff, you're kind of also giving yourself a portfolio that you can work from, because they can see what you've made in the past and then be like, hey, I really like this one, but can you make it like this? But also giving them the ability to edit them in something like Canva will also add a whole lot of value to your listing. Now this next one I'm going to go through is going to be monthly planners, and this is the perfect time of year to start gearing yourself towards that, because as we head into December, a lot of people are going to be looking for new planners, looking to get started on their goals. So having a planner, a calendar, things like that, these are great, and you can absolutely bundle them with sort of larger planner systems. Like this one here has a budget. You can do, this one has undated, which is really nice because you just, the less dated they are, the more likely you are to make sales, no matter what time of year it is. Obviously, most people do start journals, planners, things like that towards the beginning of the year. However, if you put September 2020 or 2022, that's only going to be good for September 2022. So if you just put, a line where it needs to be and leave the numbers blank so that they can write them in, because obviously the months are going to start on different days, things like that, then these are really versatile and can make you money year round. And, they can be as simple as you want. They can have a little bit of art on them. They can be really detailed or have task lists, things like that. As you can see, this person here made like a really nice, easy to read breakdown of how it worked. And yeah, so you can be as creative or as simple as you want with these. But that's the nice thing about the planners, is that they're straightforward. You're always kind of going to be looking at the same thing here. But that's a great place to start if you're looking to expand into more evergreen niches with your Etsy shop. Now, we did go over this recently on the channel, and that is going to be printable wall art. Printable wall art can be created however works best for you. If you have a specified design program and you can make your own art, then this is fantastic for you, because it's a great way that people can buy your art and you can effectively get it out there. Or you can do it with text. You can do it with Canva, like I did. I'm going to make sure to try and have the card available for you so you can see it, what that looks like. But this is very simple. You can do bundles like this one, Cozy Christmas Decor. This has 20 different prints. That's it. You're not looking at 250 different art pieces with a lot of these. You're looking at a single one that is at a large enough size that people can print it out however they want. You can offer them in different sizes. You can do smaller prints in a bundle. You can do larger prints in a bundle. You can do a large bundle with all of the prints in all of the different sizes, so that people can print them out more easily. But as you can see, a lot of these are arts. You can use motivational quotes. You can use sort of like cozy home quotes that you'd see in home decor. This one is just lines, colors, very simple art that works together. watercolor, things like that. So whatever your art style is or your preferred design style, this is a great way to bundle your art together and make a little bit of money on the side for people just looking to decorate their homes. You can absolutely expand this into a print-on-demand service as well, so they can spend a little bit more. You can print it and send it to them, but for the most part, this is easy, very low investment, and all you need to do is, as you can see, these are just mock-ups. You know, just like I mentioned before, these are just, they put their art right in the middle. This is what you'd be making those mock-ups for. But you could do the exact same thing. You can get some mock-ups and put your art and make it look like your art is there, so that people kind of have an idea what it looks like. So getting a logo for your business is actually going to be, it's kind of expensive for new, smaller businesses to get started with. And if you're really quickly looking just to have something that you can use as a logo for the time being while you're building your business, then offering sort of design bundles can be a great way to do that. So the last one on the list today we're going to cover is going to be these logo templates. This one here, you can edit them in Canva, just like we always use. This one is a couple different designs that shows you how they look. You've got fonts, retro designs, minimalist designs, so you can make a whole bunch of these and just offer them for your customers. You can create like 3 different logos that they can just edit on their own. But these are really good ways to sort of just make a whole bunch of different designs, put them out there, and then people will buy them because you're getting, say, this one for $10, you get 15 different boho logo designs. Because as I keep saying, you know, branding is super important when you're making a small business. So when you're doing sort of a brand bundle, maybe add a couple logo ideas in there. And things like that. If you're design minded, this is fantastic for you. You can make a whole bunch of different designs. You can make your own fonts. You can find fonts on other websites like Creative Fabrica or something like that you can purchase and use in your designs. So that is going to be this last one. And that is going to be it for the video today. Hopefully one of these help you sort of get ideas, because the most important thing when you're creating an online business with digital assets like this is going to be sort of finding a way to be creative and continue to think of ideas for your business that you can offer, because you can absolutely specialize in one niche. But if you're offering a whole bunch of different things, then you're more likely to catch a couple different people's eyes. If you follow trends and you want to do things based around the holidays, you can do that. You can do things that sort of work as a staple year round. And all of these sort of work for both, really, because you can make art that will be good year round. You can make art that's good for the holidays, that are really easy for people to just print out and have ready so that they don't have to go out and buy a whole bunch of decor. You can do logos, you can do sort of like art with the same sort of stuff with your logos. You can make that on your planners. You can use that for anything like that. So once you get sort of these skills down and you start doing it, you can mix and match, do something super creative, or anything like that. But hopefully you find this interesting, you find this valuable. And if you want to see more videos like this, absolutely let us know down below. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. We're always coming out with new ideas, new techniques, new starting points for your online business. These digital assets are fantastic if you're looking to create a passive income, and that is what we're all about, because, I mean, passive income can provide you a whole lot of financial freedom. I didn't show you any now, passive income can give you a whole lot of financial freedom, and that's what we want to help you do. We do it through online publishing, but we're also showing you how to make digital assets that will continue to make you money in the background, as well as show you other techniques on how to do that. Now, today I didn't show you any tutorials on how to make these assets, but if there's anything in this video that you're super interested in seeing how to make, or get some ideas on how to make, let us know in the comments down below. We use Canva Pro for just about everything, and for what we don't use Canva Pro for, I show you using Pictopia. I show you using Photopea, and Photopea is sort of a Photoshop emulator, but for most of our designs we do actually use Canva, and I did mention also Creative Fabrica, which is a great place to get your font bundles and get started and be a little bit more creative, and purchase the rights to those fonts that you can pretty much make just about whatever you want with. So if you have any questions down below, make sure you check out our link for all the videos we put in the cards today, just to get some sort of background, but also check out Canva Pro. I will have a link down below in the description. So until next time, I'll see you guys around.